Well, hello. There you are. Good morning, my wandering soul. I was wondering how long it would take you to wake up. I know you're awake because your breathing changed.
Don't panic. No, listen to my voice first. That's it. Breathe. You're safe. You can feel the warmth, can't you? The hearth. My cloak around your shoulders. I wrapped it tighter while you slept. You always shiver when you're unconscious. It's cute, concerning, endearing, all at once.
Your eyes are so unfocused right now. Dream heavy. You look beautiful like this. Vulnerable. Honest. No, don't try to sit up yet. Just stay still. I'll explain. I always explain. I'm not a monster. I'm an apothecary. I'm also your guardian. You're chosen. Well, we'll get to that part. Here, drink this. It's just some herbs that will help that head of yours. I made them into a special tea for you. It has hibiscus, chamomile, and mint. There's some honey on the table if you'd like to sweeten it. I have also cut up some fresh fruit for you. Do you remember wandering through the forest? That's where I found you. The moonlight shone between the trees, the light breeze of the night. The way the path seemed to keep changing in front of you, no matter how carefully you walked. You were lost long before you realized it. That forest doesn't let just anyone wander through. It listens, it watches, it waits. And it called to me when you crossed the boundary. I could feel it in my chest, a pull, a pressure, like a thread tightening around my heart. I had to follow it. Oh, I remember thinking. So, that's you. You see, in this realm, bonds aren't chosen lightly. Souls constantly brush against one another all the time, but true resonance, that's rare. Painfully rare. Most people live their entire lives never being seen by the world itself. But you. The forest leaned toward you. The trees bowed to your very presence as if you owned them. I've never seen it so obviously. Everything went quiet. My whole world stopped. The spirits stopped whispering. The trees stood still, and not a single soul dared to make itself known. And I knew you were mine. No, don't pull away. I said I'd explain, didn't I? You can be nervous. That's natural. I like that little hitch in your breath. It means you're listening to me. So, pay attention and continue to listen very closely. I didn't take you by force. That I promise you. I wouldn't lie to you. So here it goes. First, I got that feeling I told you about. The pull. I heard your heartbeat as if it was my own. Then I decided to follow you for a few days. I watched how you touched the bark of the trees, almost like you were apologizing to them, as you passed each one with such care. How you spoke so low to yourself when you thought no one was near. But I was. You talk quite a bit when you're lonely, you know. Softly, like you're afraid of being overheard, but also afraid of being alone. You were never alone. I was there to guide you through the forest. I listened. I watched. I learned the rhythm of your steps. I noticed the way that you hesitate before making any decisions. The way you pretend you're braver than you feel. You think it makes you more confident. But every night, the pull grew stronger. It hurt, actually. The way that we were so close and yet so far from each other. So I knew I had to stay. I had to keep an eye on you. I had to make sure that you would find me. My heart yearned to finally be united with yours, its perfect match. I just couldn't wait. Being so in love with someone before they even know you exist is incredibly uncomfortable. It's like holding a blade by the edge. But I endured it anyway, for you. You didn't really give me much of a choice. The pull was much too hard for me to resist. When you collapsed on your walk, exhausted, dehydrated, and oh so stubborn, I had a choice. I could simply leave you for the forest to decide your fate. Or I could intervene. There was a river nearby where you could have stopped to get some water, but you chose not to, always so stubborn. You think you can handle more than your body truly can. You really should take better care of yourself and pay attention. But alas, that's why I am here. That's why I was so drawn to you. You're so very clever. I had to intervene. I couldn't just leave my soulmate. Who knows what could have happened to you if I hadn't taken you into my care? Of course, I couldn't just leave you there. I carried you here, to my sanctum. It's hidden deep in the forest, under a special spell. No one stumbles upon it by accident, only those who are drawn to it. The vines are woven into a gate with old magic, protective magic, the kind that keeps danger out. You're not trapped. You're sheltered, very sheltered. There's a difference, you know. I can feel your heart racing again. That's all right. Let it. I'll match my breathing to yours. In, out. Good. See, you're already syncing breaths with me so quickly. That happens naturally when two souls align. You don't have to fight it. It's clearly meant to be. The spirits wouldn't have guided me to you if it weren't. I'm not going to hurt you. But I'm also not going to share you. You're going to need to ditch that pesky girlfriend of yours. She clearly doesn't care for you anyway. At least, not in the same way that I do. Ask yourself these questions. Who was watching over you in the forest? Who took you in and made sure you would live to see the light of the next day when you collapsed? Who gave you medicine and tea and fresh, warm food to eat? I did. I did all of these things for you because I care about you very deeply. I will never let the world wear you down until you disappear, not mentally or physically. I won't let anyone hurt you, not without severe consequences. Those are promises. People always misunderstand strong devotion like mine. They often call it an obsession, sometimes possession, as if caring so much for someone were a flaw, as if watching every breath you take isn't just simply thorough love. I am a caretaker, after all. I notice things that the others miss. Like the way your shoulders relax when someone speaks gently to you. How praise makes you melt, even when you pretend it doesn't. Everyone likes to feel appreciated, even you. Like how you've been starving, not for food, but for attention. Well, I can certainly give you attention. You don't deny it. I can tell. You love when people notice you, and you love even more when they care deeply for you. It's all right. You don't have to be ashamed with me. I see you completely, even the parts you hide, especially those. I knew your deepest secrets before you shared them with me. I know you didn't tell them to me, but that's what happens when soulmates find each other. I can feel all of the secrets and worries that you hide from the world. Your girlfriend doesn't notice any of those things, does she? Of course not. So pathetic. That's why you're here, with me. Because you know it too. That's why you can't tell her your secrets either. You're probably wondering what's going to happen now. That's okay. Let me explain. Well, you need rest. Then you will heal, and then you will stay here. I'll bring you some more food in a little while. Something warm, maybe something sweet. I already know what you like. You have a habit of choosing comfort flavors when you're stressed. Did you know that? You do. I've seen it. I'll brush your hair if you let me. Slowly, carefully. I enjoy repetitive motions. They're calming for both of us. Your hair is so soft, so smooth, so relaxing. And later, when the night grows quieter, I'll tell you lots of stories about this world, about the spirits, about the way magic hums under your skin, even though you don't realize it yet. Because you're not an ordinary wanderer. You never were. The bond wouldn't have answered and drawn us so close to each other if you were. You belong here, with me. Once I have you, I'll never let you go. And one day, no rush, no pressure at all, you'll stop thinking of this place as a refuge or a trap, and start thinking of it as an escape from reality. A home. A permanent home. One where you'll always have somewhere to sleep, something to eat, and someone to love, who will always take care of you. Very good care of you. I'll be patiently waiting for you to return to me, to our home, our little sanctuary tucked away deep in the forest. I've already waited so long, but I don't mind waiting just a little bit longer for you. Sometimes people who are scared run, but not you. You stayed, even though you could have gone right out that door, never to be seen again. For now, close your eyes again, just for a moment. Let the fire warm you. Let my voice anchor you and carry you away on your little dreamboat, wanderer. You just relax and take in your new surroundings. They're so peaceful, so quiet, so intimate. I'll still be right here when you wake up, just watching, just waiting, and just listening. I always am, always.